We're going to start with January 2016, an article I wrote called Discovering the Flow by myself, Karen Holton. As a late bloomer in crisis, I had no choice but to learn to go with the flow. At the time, I was nearly 50, morbidly obese, suffering from various mental and physical afflictions, and deeply unhappy. Finally, I surrendered to my spiritual awakening and chose daily practices which involve a go with the flow attitude. As I set out on my new path, I found that the flow is not linear, nor is it lackadaisical or uncharted. It requires some effort on my part. Instead of actively making my desires come true, I learned to be steadfast with my self-reflection so I could remove the clutter that I had accumulated as fears and limiting belief systems. Universal tender mercy is always there to supply what we need in order to achieve our heartfelt desires. But I had to let that mercy in and allow it to operate in its own special way. I had tried everything to lose weight, but each time I gained it back and more. After experiencing morbid obesity for over 30 years, I was ready to let the light in and give up my control. As I learned to create sacred space within myself, I learned to go with the flow and began to lose weight and feel much better. Sooner than I ever dreamed possible, I shed 178 pounds and since have maintained a healthy weight for over 15 years. Along the way, I experienced setbacks and challenges, but my intention was clear, and they passed quickly and rewarded me with a surprise. Initially, when I honored my body and made more healthful choices, I began to detoxify, and I actually felt worse before I felt better. However, once through the detox process, I was rewarded with clearer thinking, more energy and vitality than ever before. This positive reward reinforced my commitment to continue to invite healthful practices into my life. I soon learned that the unpleasant experiences and challenges I faced en route to my goal is called turbulence, which is from chaos theory, which is a part of quantum mechanics. This is the chaotic state experienced just before manifestation. Wavicles pulled from subatomic space, known as zero point or also known as the Planck level, Planck, have a temporary destabilizing effect as they pull energy from our reality to create drag. As the wavicles cease to exist in an amorphous state, they become three-dimensional, creating the outcome that we have chosen. In practical terms, turbulence means things get messy, even painful before they become manifest. So when the challenges arose, I learned to rejoice because I knew that my reward was close. All I had to do was keep doing my best. I summoned my courage and put aside my control in order to grasp a quantum reality with all of its benefits. Now I am more patient with myself, continue to go with the flow, and am amazed by the outcomes. End of article. If you would like to enjoy more of my content, check out my website at www.karenholtonhealthcoach.com. That's KarenHolton healthcoach.com, where you will find an abundance of free resources to assist with energetic ascension into physical, mental, and spiritual paradise. On my website, you will find the 9 Steps to Quantum Health Transformation. It's under the Free Resources tab. It's absolutely free, no strings attached, and it's a comprehensive online lifestyle course that you can do at your own pace. I also offer the Quantum Guide Show. I am the host, and I conduct interviews with awakened masters. Let them share their quantum work with you. And another show that I host, I actually co-host it, is called Forbidden Transformation with Karen and Chris. That would be Chris Matthew of Forbidden Knowledge News. Learn how to make positive ET contact, improve your life, and find your experiencer community. And then there's the fringe view, which is science fiction becomes science fact, as you learn about my real life paranormal and extraterrestrial experiences from my various podcasts. If you would like to support my work, check out my online shop where you will find Zendome's Orgonite, my unique brand of orgone generators. They're ethically sourced, handmade, and double charged for maximum effect. I also have some comfort crystals, a limited collection of energetically infused semi-precious stones. I have lifestyle services available, workshops, assessments, and one-on-one support and coaching. And of course, the PDF downloads that I mentioned during the talk, which are printable, shareable copies of my lessons. So again, my website is www.karenholtonhealthcoach.com. My email is forbiddentransformation@gmail.com.